Hello, welcome back to The Artful Chef. This is Miss M, and I have with me
Layla.
Layla is in my art class, and she is also in our art club here at Huntington. So Layla is demonstrating our lesson this week with me on oil pastels. So you should have done the lesson first and how to use oil pastels. Those of you, reminder, if you are virtual full-time and you don't have oil pastels, you can do this assignment with colored pencils. Honestly, you could even use crayons if you wanted to. Our project for this week is actually we're going to create a koi pond environment. We're going to do some koi fish in different colors. We're going to make sure we do all of the different things that come in their habitat. And if you have looked at your PowerPoint, you will see several different examples of koi fish and koi ponds and some cool information about koi fish and the fact that they're really like human bred and are almost like dogs. They get used to who feeds them and they come to you, and they're pretty cool animals. So we're going to get started on our oil pastel drawing of koi fish. So this reference page will be available in Canvas and in the PowerPoint. I'll put it up on the screen so you guys can see. But there are lots of different types of koi fish. These are just a few of them. They come in lots of other colors than what's right here. I've seen them in pink and orange and blue and red and yellow, and even some that have green on them. Because of the way that they're bred, they can kind of pinpoint those different things that cause those different color changes in the fish. So this template is also going to be available in Canvas and in your PowerPoint. So you can either blow up your screen and trace it, or you can print it out and cut it out if you wish, or you can freehand it if you don't have a printer. I don't want you to be held up by not being able to print something. So this is the basic shape of the fish. You can put as many fish as you want. So I have an example that I started that has 3 fish on it, and I'm gonna have to outline that real quick so that you guys can see. So this one actually has 3. You could do 2. When you see koi in ponds, they're typically all over each other, and there's usually a bunch of them. So if you wanted to have them overlapping, that would be fine as well. So there is my example with 3, and actually I'm just gonna keep going with that one. So Layla, if you want to decide how many you want to do on yours, and you can go ahead and trace. And so koi fish sometimes have those really pretty ruffly fins that kind of ripple when they come out. If you want to draw your fins that way, you can, but you don't have to. So I'm going to show you some simple fins and some more ornate fins, so you have an option. The way I'm going to start with the tail is I'm going to it almost looks like a heart. So I'm going to come from the tip of where the little point is there, and I'm going to come out and just make like a heart at the end of that. That's the simplest way to do it. You can also make it more pointed if you wish. So mine's going to run off of my page right there. And then again, there's another style if you want to make like the little rippled one. This one's going to look like it's going behind this fish, so it's going to stop right there. And after you've added your tails, then you're going to go in and you're going to give yours some fins. So because this fin is pointed, I'm going to do a little pointy fin here to kind of match. I'm gonna do, I think, a little ripply one here. And after we get our fins and our tails drawn, we're going to go in and we're going to think of some different spot patterns that we want to create on our koi fish. based on either your research online. You can look up some koi fish and see their different patterns, or you can use this picture as a reference. So we have added our pebbles and grass and some lily pads, different things that we wanted in our environment here, our habitat for our koi fish. And now all you're going to do is you're going to color it in. So I did another one in pencil so I wouldn't have that bright blue marker. If you want to define your fish and do a little heavier color on the edges like an outline, you can, but I want you to think about the different colors of the koi fish. So your koi fish do not all have to be gold. They could be gold and black, they could be yellow, they could be pink, they could be lime green. So it's going to be your choice on how you color them in. When you're coloring your pebbles, you want to kind of go with a theme. So some pebbles tend to be like different shades of gray, whereas you see some that are different shades of brown. So whatever you go with, try to keep it consistent so that artistically you have a good balance in your picture. And if you notice, I have some grass on here, but I have it coming from different directions. So I just turned my page so it would be going the right way. So now we're going to color this and we'll be back to show you the final product.